Welcome back to Mint, where we explore the world of personal finance, making it simple and relatable for you. Whether you're looking to earn, spend, save, or invest, we've got you covered.
Earn it, spend it, save, invest.
Ever wondered who ignites viral trends or shapes those pitch-perfect brand voices online? Inside Hustle takes you backstage into the fast-paced world of a social media manager. These digital masterminds are the invisible architects behind online personalities and market shifts. We dive into their toolkit, uncover their business strategies, and reveal how they transform clicks and likes into real profits.
What does success look like for you online?
Like many digital creatives, Jo and Jerry didn't start with a fancy title.
It started as a side hustle. I'm an actuary by profession, so when I was about to graduate, it was during COVID time. So I was looking for employment while people were being sacked and, when companies were closing down. So it was really, really hard for me to get a job. And through that, I landed on social media management. I applied for a position. The first person that I applied for said she loved my work, but the distance between where I was in Athi and where her shop was so far that commuting would have eaten up more than half of my salary. So I wasn't able to get that, but I knew now that I was good at that, and then I ventured into it. I did a course on digital marketing on Google. So with that course, I had a friend of mine who was doing websites. And because he was doing websites and it was during COVID, a lot of his clients also wanted to be on social media. So we were able to team up, and he was like, you know how to do this? I was like, yeah, of course. At the moment, I didn't have hands-on experience, but he trusted me to be able to do that. So that's how I started.
What began as a side hustle quickly grew into a full-time career eventually. This evolved into leading a team managing multiple clients such as Wild by Morugi, Queva, Boy Wamboi, Samke, and others across different industries.
I have a team of 3, so we are 4. We are able to take up to 10 clients at the moment. Usually the biggest chunk of work is in the onboarding process, because I really like understanding and making sure that we are fully aligned with the client as we start. With understanding that, I'm able to create a strategy, and then I have a team to execute, which is a content creator and a social media manager who help now in the day-to-day running of the business. I think I've worked with over 30 brands so far. So personal brands is like influencers, there's coaches, there's interior designers. So the person is the business and they're giving out a service.
No matter how many brands she handles, each one must sound unique. That's where brand voice comes in.
Constantly repeat your name, constantly repeat this is what we do, constantly repeat this is who we are, constantly repeat who we serve. Because reputation is a key thing in keeping your brand on top of mind. If you're constantly jumping on trends, if you're constantly doing things because the algorithm, let's say the algorithm has changed, now we're doing reels, the algorithm has changed, now we're doing stories. If you're constantly doing that without thinking of your strategy and what the brand is lying with, you'll get lost, because now you'll be jumping on a trend and not thinking about how can I align this with the brand. Maybe your content is doing well and you're getting 1 million followers, but people don't even know what your brand does.
Social media management may look simple, but the job demands a mix of qualities.
I think a good social media manager, one, needs to adapt. You need to be very quick on your feet, because trends, things are moving. So if you're not quick on your feet, you'll be left behind in your ways and in your strategies. A good social media manager needs to know how to communicate, especially with your boss. Just be able to talk about expectations, be able to put out what you're doing. 3, you need to be able to do research. A lot of us end up jumping on trends and doing things, but you need to make sure that you can research and make sure that it aligns with who your company is, what it is, and also research in terms of not just your competitors in Kenya, what are people who are in the same industry doing, like in New York, in Canada, in South Africa, so that you can see what is working for other people outside and how you can be able to incorporate that into your work. Yeah, and you need to be fun.
Her advice to upcoming social media managers?
Don't undervalue yourself. The truth is, the other person doesn't know what you're worth, and they'll bargain starting from whatever you say. I usually say if you want to be paid 80, say 100. Really, really focus on building your brand and understanding your why. And the truth is, when you do something with your whole heart, it's very different compared to someone who's doing it for the money. I like to say network a lot. Get out of your house, go for events, go to where people are, meet them. Because it's through these meetings, it's through, oh, that's what you do. I know someone who's looking for someone to do that. Oh, that's who you are. Network a lot. Do a lot of groundwork. Don't just sit in your house and apply for things and expect for things to come through. Also, as you're doing this groundwork outside, do the same thing online. Reach out to people, send a DM and say, hi, I love what you do. Create content that converts. Shout out people who you've worked with, shout out people who you've met. You'll be surprised how someone will see a story and be like, oh, that's what she does. Let me, reach out.
Joanne's work proves that social media is more than visuals and captions. It is the skilled storytelling that keeps brands alive online.
Earn it, spend it, save, invest.
From a campus dream to a national sensation, meet Joy Wanja, the creative force behind GOtv. What began as a spark of inspiration blossomed into a celebrated brand, landing her the honor of designing Team Kenya's Paris Olympic attire last year. We follow her journey from her very first sewing machine to growing her creative ambitions to transforming a student project into a label proudly worn by our national champions.
When Joy Wanja was choosing her degree, she was really keen towards doing hospitality management. Even so, Fate had other plans as she was admitted at Kenyatta University to study fashion.
When I was going into campus, I really wanted to do hospitality management and all that, but I was called to do fashion. And I was like, let me just go to a class and see how it's like. So getting to the class was like, this is something that I'm really familiar with because I did home science back in high school. And it's actually just made sense because I'm also a lover of art.
While she was studying, Joy started making clothes for people in 2016, giving birth to her clothing business, GOtv.
I started working from my bedroom. My mom got me a machine, so I was just doing small pieces. Actually, she was my first ever client. I did a few pieces for her. And kidogo, I shared online and people liked it. I started getting a few orders here and there from friends and family. At that time, I just needed a machine basically and a few money for like a few fabrics and all. But mostly I was upcycling my mom's older clothes and reworking them into new designs. So just starting up maybe let's say around 20 to 30,000 shillings.
As Joy's business continued to grow, she added more machines and continued to work from home. She opened her first shop in 2022.
It's quite a huge investment to have a location and everything. So initially I just bought a few machines and I was working from home, so at least I had some pieces ready. So when I moved to the shop, it wasn't like just from scratch. I already had a clientele, I already had my equipment, I already had like a huge following on social media. So it wasn't so hard for me on the shop part.
As part of looking after the environment, Joy repurposes waste fabric.
Over here, we also upcycle a lot of our fabric waste. Like basically nothing goes to waste in our space. Whenever we have leftover fabrics, we cut them up into patch pieces and we make aprons, we make hair bonnets, we make curtains, we make literally everything, even tote bags.
The cultural renaissance in Kenya has had a positive impact on sales.
When I started out, I had so many people saying, I don't like kitenge, I don't wear Ankara. But nowadays, everyone wants to wear Ankara everywhere. Like even an MC will come. I've dressed MCs who are officiating ceremonies and they want to wear Ankara. Even ministers, you saw during Uhuru Kenyatta's tenure, he was really pushing the African fabric thing. Like it's everywhere, which is really good for us because everyone, like it's not just at weddings, even just to go to work, guys wear Ankara. So it's been really, really good for us. Yeah, we get so many orders for different purposes. So even uniforms, corporate uniforms, guys are wearing Ankara. So it's been really great.
In 2024, GOtv had one of its biggest wins, getting to design the Olympic attire for Team Kenya.
It was really huge for me because it finally felt like a winning moment for me because I've been doing this business for so long and I finally got the recognition that I've always been praying for. So it was really, really big for me. Yeah, I still get orders for the Olympic outfit, so yeah.
So Joy, please show us maybe some, or I'm seeing some very cool pieces here. You can show us what Kovu does.
So Kovu let me just start with this piece because it's one of my favorites. So this is a 3-piece outfit. It's one of my ready-to-wear pieces. So like I said, Ankara doesn't stretch. So making ready-to-wear is like a lot of work because you have to make the fabric malleable. Like this one, I've added some elastic thread so that it stretches and fits many sizes, not just one size. Because if I'm making a fit for one person, that's not a ready-to-wear piece. Then it also comes with pants and a top. So this is from my last year's collection. For this year's collection, I'm working mostly with kaftans and flowy fabrics because that's the trend. Like this is a beach cover-up. And like you see, I've used waste fabric to decorate it. Yeah, so these are all waste pieces. Even this, the circular pieces are all waste fabric. So I try my best, like I said, to use every piece of fabric available. Yeah, I also do like chiffon kimonos. Basically, my collections are usually beachwear, if I'm being honest. I love the beach, I love dressing up for it. So like this is a kimono that comes with a short inside. Yeah. I also do menswear. For men, I usually just do shirts because men are very picky, to be honest. So I do simple shirts like this.
For the wababa.
For the wababas, I do like simple shirts, and I also do this really, really nice jackets. One of my best innovative pieces because it's a double-sided jacket.
Okay.
Yeah, you can wear it on the denim side, or you can flip it and wear it on the Ankara side.
So if you're going to work, you do this side.
Exactly.
Then if you're going for a ratio later,
exactly,
you
you sorted.
That's nice.
Yeah, so these are mostly my ready-to-wear pieces.
Okay.
Another one of the pieces I do that's from patches. I made an overall for an artist friend of mine, and then I made an extra piece. So all this is waste. Nothing was bought except the zipper. Just the zipper. Everything else is waste.
Nice.
Yeah, so we try as much as possible.
So this is your ready-to-wear collection.
Yes.
And what about this? What is this?
Oh, this is a nice shift dress. It has a few pockets. It comes with a head wrap and a belt inside. It's mostly just a casual weekend wear fit. You can see the sleeves. It's for summer. It's a warm season outfit. So here, mostly I put my custom pieces here because they are for individual people. Stakangi zikuwe mix na the ready to wear. Like here, I have a simple shift dress. This is nice. Yeah, it's actually for work, and it can also be casual because of the detailing. And it comes with a matching belt, all made.
Made in Kenya.
Yes, like I said, we don't do Ankara only, but mostly on custom orders. So this is like a wedding dress. It's for a civil wedding. So, and actually those are trending right now. Sijui watu wataki maneno ya church. Sijui. So like, yeah, this is for, as you can tell, this is a ratio fit. The colors should tell you, yeah. So, yeah, basically custom orders are here. This is for him, this is for her, and this is for him.
Wow.
What a powerful reminder that the biggest ideas often start small. Joy Wanja's journey with Kovu Couture is a masterclass in transforming passion into a national level business. This wraps up today's episode of Mint, Money Made Simple, your essential guide to personal finance designed to help you make your money work smarter for you. For more information, visit mint at mula.co.ke or tb47.digital. Stay safe and keep minting. Until next week, I'm Lydia Nyawera.